If there's one thing to say about this series, it's definitely different. Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video is going to be my review of the latest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode 28, Training Camp Sushi Duel. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this episode, it was a fun duel, and it definitely just shows how different Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's is compared to series past, because this is the opening salvo of the tournament arc that's coming up. And usually in tournament arcs in Yu-Gi-Oh! They're super serious. We go right into the heat of the battle. This series, not so much. We're actually opening with a fun slice of life training camp episode before the actual tournament begins, which is kind of different. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Overall, though, like I said, this episode was a fun episode, and it begins with Luke in this Rush Dueling Club that he started at school, and the showing of a new advisor for this club, and it's none other than Sebastian. And Sebastian, everybody's shocked to see him there, like, why are you here? And we learned that Neil had sent Sebastian to advise and oversee this group as a favor to Yuga and company here. So Neil personally sent his right-hand chair, Sebastian, to advise this club. And we also learned from Mimi that the other members of the top hexagon of Goha, they were demoted for trying to demote Neil. They failed miserably, and they were demoted, leaving just Mimi left at the top here, which she's kind of relishing about, and she's still adamant that she's going to become the president of the Goha Corporation here, and she actually ends up spying on her boss a little bit through an open door, and she's kind of left in awe and shock of what she sees. But then we transition back to Yuga and company, and they're at this new training camp to begin preparations for the tournament duel. And basically it's split up into two parts. We see Yuga run into a new character, Asuna, and this character is basically working with an excavator that fails. Yuga fixes it for her, and yeah, that's pretty much that interaction. And then we have Roman and company. And Roman and company are fighting over the TV. Well, specifically Roman. And the fight is with Sushiko. And Sushiko isn't letting Roman watch what she wants on the TV. So to settle this fight over the television, they settle it with a duel. And we actually end up seeing Roman end up with trying her hardest to win the rights to the TV. And Sushiko, though, ultimately does end up defeating Roman, which is kind of sad, because, you know, you'd like to see one of the main characters do better, but then again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has never been kind to its female characters, so why am I not surprised that we'd see Roman lose a duel over something so mundane as a TV? Yeah, so these two, though, they ultimately end up making up. They're still friends, but yeah, Sushiko does take the win over Roman here, and they ultimately end up having to watch what Sushiko wants on TV. And it's funny because when they do this, we learn that Rook watches the same show that Sushiko does. And she's very intrigued by this because Rook says, well, I watch it every week. And it's funny because before this conversation can go any weirder, they end up getting disturbed because dinner is ready. And it's a roast meat and it looks freaking delicious. Why is it anime food always looks delicious? But I digress on that. Overall, that was the episode. Like I said, this was a fun slice of life episode here. Really, it's not unexpected from Yu-Gi-Oh! Rather, to be unkind to their female characters, so I kind of saw that coming when we saw that Roman was going to duel. I did think it was a little bit different how they're starting a tournament arc here, and I did like how they basically put that little bit of a cliffhanger back at Goha Corporation with Mimi and the Goha president. That was nice too. Overall, like I said, just a nice little slice of life episode. Overall, I give this episode a 5 out of 10. It was a fun episode. It was an okay episode. I'm still not sold on this starting a tournament arc, but yeah, we just will have to wait and see how the tournament arc overall does. But with that said, everybody, those were my thoughts on this week's episode. It was just a fun slice of life episode, but really an episode that I'm not sold on all the way. But as always, in the comments section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about this week's episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just there? What are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comments section down below, because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. Alright, everyone, as always, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Hey everyone, Templar74 here. Did you enjoy the video? Do you want to help support me in making more content like this and see your name here at the end of every video? Then consider supporting me on Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated and will help ensure continuation and increase the quality of production of the videos that I'm able to make for all of you. Link down below. Again, thank you so much for your support and for liking and subscribing. You all are amazing. And as always, everyone, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.